It normally takes a minute to go live, doesn't it?
No, this normally starts, and there we go, that's what I needed.
Off you go. So jump over, that light's nearly gone now, but I must say, I just have to shoot you short.
Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream. As I have said down in the description, this is a really magical time of the day and magical lighting. We only get this for 1 hour of the day during a few months of the year, so we thought we would show you how nice it is, and we hope you enjoy it. Peter's shooting with the beautiful Teisha. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with her by now. I will be manning the cameras, but I'll also be on the gimbal, so please feel free to ask questions, but I may not be able to answer them right away.
Cool,
but
that's pretty.
Ask them all anyways, and when I come back, I'll get Peter to answer them for you.
So we did have one really cool light, but it's already gone. The problem with shooting with this amazing light that we really only get properly for 1 month a year, which is now, is the light moves really, really quickly. So we had an amazing light before, but in the last 5 minutes, it's gone. So this was the light we had earlier. But we've already lost that light in 5 minutes. So this is our new light. So all I'm doing with this is I'm using this Scrim to diffuse the light down. I can use this for a little bit of time, but I've just got to watch my background. See, I've got this white spot in the background, which is a pain in the butt. So I don't want that coming into shot. So I'm going to have to just work around how far I can crop in on this. So it's just cool. Just sneak up to me a little bit more. A bit further. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Cool. So I've got a nice little headshot in there. Just bang in there. And this is the problem, this little bit of, that's going to start creeping up the wall really, really quickly. So I've either got to, if I scrim, oh, there we go. I'll just scrim this across a bit more. That gives me a bit bigger spot. You step this way a little bit, ta. And as much as I absolutely adore this light, it's just as you get a really awesome light, it goes on you, and on a minimal focus distance. Stunning there, cool. Beautiful.
John, it is currently 6:45 here in Melbourne at the moment.
Stunning.
We're in daylight saving time, so that's why it's still really bright at nearly 7 o'clock.
That is really, really cool. Just gonna put that a touch more. So this light is gorgeous. It's one of my...
It's amazing.
That's really cool. It's why I absolutely adore shooting at this time of day, but again, it's such a pain in the butt that I've only got it for a really, really short time. I can't get much. Cool. It's gorgeous. Pretty, beautiful. But what I could do, let's drop a wall in behind you, and that'll get rid of that. Boom. There we go. Fix that problem.
You fixed it.
Now you can step. Now you can step this way a little bit. Now I do have my pole from my gimbal. Pole position. Oh my God! It's Friday afternoon, and Teisha's been drinking tea. Not. Cool. That's really pretty. Yeah, cool. So that's really popping. So straight away, you look at that gorgeous light we get, and that's just a Scrim in front of the window.
Looks like I'm struggling myself, but anyway.
Yeah, it does look a little bit that way. I might just swap lenses. Let's stick a slightly wider lens. So I was on a 150, I'm going to jump on 100. So that's 150 on medium format, which is about a 130. I've now dropped back to about an 80. That's better. Cool. It's really pretty. Sneak up to me a bit and go that way a little bit. Cool. Just there. Beautiful. Eyes, just soft eyes. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a harsh look, so the eyes need to be a bit soft on this. It's really pretty, Tish. That's really pretty. Beautiful. Stunning. All right, so this is one of the looks I've got for this time of day, so I can quickly jump And just my camera settings, I'm at 800 ISO at 160th of a second at f4. If I move this scrim back further, right, and now put it up higher. So what I'm going to do is scrim the light higher onto Teisha. So it's now going to put a shadow under her chin because we're now going to get an uplight onto her. And I can sneak Teisha to me a little bit more. That's cool, just there, yeah, oh, that's really, keep walking. Stunning, right there. So let's get the background right.
Hello, Footscray, and hello, Berlin. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Footscray to Berlin.
If anyone who's watching has any questions, please feel free to ask them, and I will just interrupt Peter with your questions.
Cool, so different colour background. I've now got a more contrasty light under Teisha's chin. Beautiful, beautiful. I think my exposure should be about the same. Yeah, look at the difference of that. So just by changing the background around, that's just got my overexposure warning going off. But by changing the background around and putting the light up higher, oops, click on that. So we go from that soft light to that strong light. So I didn't change any settings at all. All I did was change the scrim to be coming down onto her harsher and change the background behind her. And just so, I'm going to put my alerts on so I don't stuff up. Just so you can see, if I just swing this round and go back to a dark background, the difference just by changing the background makes an amazing difference just on the lighting, even at cool, because it's going to pop. See now with this shot, Teisha's the brightest thing in this shot. The shot previous, the background's the brightest picture. So you see the blacks in this one, you see the whites in this one. So they're just different tricks to make things pop differently. So from here, let's, I like the wider background, just didn't like it overcooking. Maybe I tried the grunge white.
Peter, why is the screen, or why is the ISO so high? Actually, maybe I think they're asking me. Sorry, I should probably turn it down.
Sorry?
I think they're asking me why my ISO is so high.
Why your ISO is so high?
I've just turned it down to 100. It is, at the moment, it is really bright light in the studio.
Well, so I'm shooting at 800.
But I was shooting at 160, so I've just turned it down. At the moment, it is a really bright light in the studio.
Well, it's going to get a lot brighter in a minute when I pull that scrim away. So I'm just going to do, that's a nice grungy background, and I might sneak Teisha a touch closer to me. Oh, the glow there is beautiful. So when I'm moving Teisha, it's because I'm changing the height of the light that's hitting her. That's really pretty. Cool, beautiful. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah, look at that.
Just look at it.
Beautiful high-key fashion. Everything that's blue is blown out, so it's just going to show you that really nice high-key look that we've just got onto this picture. Right on the edge of overexposing on Teisha, but it's not actually over. So let's turn that back on. We will now use, I think that light's dropped to a point that I can actually use full sun. So now we're going to go from a diffused full sun to a full sun. I don't know what full sun means, but so, and I'm going to drop a nice, so you're under the full sun at the moment.
I'm under.
You're under it, so you're going to come back to this wall until we get your upper body in that full sun. Now the one good thing about this is normally bright light on a model is really hard. Is this too bright for you?
Yeah, it was okay.
Sorry, HMG, I couldn't butt in. Peter, do you tune the background sets to tune to the ambient studio light? Which
Do I
tune the backgrounds to the ambient light, but obviously it looks like the answer is yes, because that's what you're doing at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just setting up. Is that better for your eyes?
I can't see shit, but that's okay.
But that's normal. You haven't got glasses on.
I can't either. Everything's blowing out on mine, and
I'm just crop this in a bit.
maybe I can turn my aperture.
What I'll do, I'll come up a step closer.
Yeah.
Just a bit. Keep going. Till, yeah, about there. I'm going to put an angled background on you, and I want you, that light is bad. How come it wasn't this bad the other day?
Because.
All right, so now I'm just going to fix it. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was later. No, we're later.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Fried chicken?
Fried chicken.
Cool, awesome. So I've dumped, cool, that's really pretty. Except that's going to be overexposed like crazy because I'm still on 800 ISO. I'm just going to drop back. My finger will find the button in a minute. There we go. I should be able to come back to 100 ISO now. And just show us your face for a second. Cool. It's still going over, but only just. So 100 ISO F5. In fact, I should take it back to my bare. Oh, that's a bit pretty. Except I want to just double check it with everything turned off. All right, so I'm only just going over, but I think if I go colour, it's still fully going over. Let's pull the yellow out of it. It's not going over as bad, so I'm most likely. It's actually a really nice light there. I'll jump up to 5.6, I think. No, 6.3. Cool, that's really pretty. Is that better for you to look at me this way? Cool. Yeah, nice. So I've got down curve on this, which has pulled a lot of, so I've got a nice clean shot. So I'm more going for a more cinematic type of look. Ooh, that's really dark. Oh. Have I gone on to, let's make sure I'm on green channel. Oh, it is, it seems much too dark. There we go. Oh no, that's that program doing that stupid thing. Cool. Let's maybe get a bit of shadow fill. No.
Peter, are the let me try that again. Are the windows tinted at all?
No, they're just straight glass. They might look tinted with this afternoon light coming in, but no, it's a little bit dirty, if anything, but they're not tinted. Beck hasn't washed them for a while. Cool,
and is this a commercial shoot or just for fun?
No, this is a folio shoot for both Teisha and my folio.
Hang on, Peter, I don't know what the gimbal's doing.
Oh, you don't know what the gimbal's doing? No. It's gimbaling.
There we go. I think I fixed it.
It's that's looking really cool. Do you like that, Tish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you don't like you?
I don't like me.
Oh well, do you like the light?
I love the light.
Well, shut up and you just get back in there and be better. Don't put my photography off because you don't like you. Oh, well done. Can you just step this way a little bit? That's it. Is that better for your eyes?
Yeah.
Come this, just so half your face isn't in the, yes, there, cool, beautiful. Yeah, on that previous question, Teisha and I did a shoot, a folio shoot, because I believe we should always keep our folios up to date. If you're liking that, I'm just going to cut your arms out. I hardly ever post my commercial work because I don't like it. I'm shooting what other people are asking me to shoot. I'm lighting how other people are asking me to light. It's not, that's really cool. Just with a bit of half light in the face here, just there, cool. Just drift back a little bit, get a little bit of that shade on your face. Just this way, drift, there, just there. Beautiful. Cool. Yeah, so I want to get booked to shoot what I shoot. But if I post pictures of what other people ask me to shoot, you don't like your hair. Well, quickly, do you want to wet it?
Yeah.
I'll move the background a bit, you wet your hair down. If I post what other people want me to shoot, that's not what I really want to do. That just makes me enough money to be able to afford my studio and Beck. So I could shoot all day. Only would I want to shoot if I got rid of Beck.
You wouldn't want to do that, would you?
But the thing is, the more and more I put up what I love shooting, more and more of my customers are, number one, traveling from all other countries in the world to shoot with me in Australia, as well as flying me over to them. But also, oh, that's cool. I like that. Just go back a bit. I want about there. I want to have the brightest part of your chest, just with the sun, the shade on it. Cool, 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 cool. Beautiful. The more I post my stuff, the more I get clients that book me, and they start letting me take more and more control of my look.
Oh, that's better.
That's much better.
That's heaps better.
I think I need to crop you back up there.
Yeah. Sorry for constantly trying to change the brightness and if it looks horrible to everyone.
Yeah, it's where
I'm battling the sun at the moment.
This is now getting to the worst because we're going to go from so bright to so dark.
Yeah, so I'm sorry if it looks bad. I'm trying my best.
Fully open up this now, and I'm going to come back. Do you want to wander towards me a bit? Just keep going so your head gets. How's that? That's better now, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. Can you come this way a little bit? Back this way, not so. That's it. And just the top of your head's now. Cool. I want to get an interesting background. So by forcing all these shadows, and I can actually place my backgrounds, I can see my shadows that Teisha's going to create. And I might come across, I might just go where you are, Beck, and shoot her across this way a little bit. Cool, cool. Awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, we found this light on, what did we shoot? Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah, gorgeous. You can see how pretty this light is.
Yes.
And I knew this light because I only get it this time of year. I don't get it leading up till Christmas. I get it after Christmas leading out of, for some reason. But the light just falls directly in line with my windows. And it's got this beautiful golden glow into it, which allows models to face straight into it without hurting their eyes too much. Come along that way a little bit. That's it, cool. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. So, cool, 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 cool. So I could even be doing this outside. So I'm only doing this in the comfort of the studio, but we could be standing out in the driveway doing this exact thing. Just as long as we had some type of backdrop to drop behind her, we could be getting the exact same type of lighting. These are cool. No, you need to relax, chill, Max, have fun. Give you another beer.
Hill?
You have to drive. You can't
not
have
too
another
far
beer.
from us, actually.
Sorry?
Someone said hello from Box Hill. It's not too far from us.
Cool, beautiful. Lose it.
Someone has
Stop
said
posing, just be you.
hello from
Crazy.
Peru.
Cool, beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's better. Keep moving quickly, gorgeous. Beautiful, that's much better. Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm not sure what you
Stunning,
said,
stunning,
but
stunning, stunning,
I really
stunning.
want to see your work.
Cool, 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 cool. Beautiful. What I might do is, do you want to run and put your black dress on?
Yeah.
And wet your hair a bit more?
Yeah.
And I can answer any questions. And I'm just going to move the backdrop a little bit and do more of a fashion shot with, these are cool. That's really pretty. That's pretty too. Nothing beats full sun. Yeah, cool.
No, there hasn't actually been too many questions.
That's all right. Means we can finish shooting. Are you going to be fine sitting in this dress, Tish?
Yeah.
I haven't swept the floor though, so you're going to get grotty.
Someone said they love how some of the window shadows look like a cross.
Yeah, oh, cross.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's my really bad.
And we've just got a request to go to South Africa for workshops.
I would love to go to South Africa. Just, it's trying to fit everything into a year is really, really hard. Now, this year we're pretty much booked, aren't we, Beck?
Yep.
So we might look at it for next year.
Next year can be the South year. We can go to South Africa and South America.
And I might freestyle this
so yes,
more.
for those tuning in from South America, get excited. If I have my way, we'll be there soon.
You right, Teisha? Yep. So just jump on the ground. I'm just going to work around. Sorry? I'll just keep your dress, or keep your leg side on to me. Don't. Yeah, just actually turn slightly. So yeah, do a side on. That's really cool. I've just got to take myself out of the shadow.
Peter, how would you incorporate another light source, like a reflector maybe for separation from the background? Would that go with this style?
Well, we did this on, if you have a look at one of our previous lives, you'll see that we used a softbox kicking up. But I'm actually really liking the bare light we're getting. So the reason I'm actually shooting this is for this really nice contrasty bare light that we're getting. This is really cool. I'm a little bit under. See, that's got that really cool fashion type of grunge, and this isn't for beauty portrait. We're shooting. This is more for this edgy fashion, more fashion editorial style. So I'm not really wanting camera club type photography. So I'm not putting camera clubs down, but there are too many of the camera club thinking photographers. Their pictures are boring and flat because they're trying to take photos with all these rules they've self-imposed on themselves. And when you're creating art, you can't have rules. It's really important when you're creating art is you're creating, cool, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's all right, you can cast a shadow. Cool, 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 that's nice, that's really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Just going to double check my exposures. Perfect, nothing going off. The blacks aren't too black. Cool.
That's fine.
Sorry,
I
do you yawn?
know. I hope not.
Just slide this way a little bit. There, perfect. Just there, cool, cool. And I've got to get it so. I know, it's nearly gone. And I'm putting my head in shot. Although once or twice I've actually put myself in the shadow on purpose. Cool, cool, that's really pretty, that's really pretty. I'll stop going to the screen and I'll just do it off this. Yeah, I think that's perfect. The light's absolutely gorgeous. That's really pretty, that's really cool, beautiful. Feel. So whenever models put pressure on themselves, they try, and then they see a picture, they don't like it, so they try even more. And then they see a picture and they go, oh my God, what am I doing? Then they try even more. Where the opposite should be, don't try, just feel. Forget about trying, just put yourself in a situation. Yeah, the sun's going quick. Stunning, 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 beautiful. That's really pretty. Just want to double check. Nice, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that light. That's much better. See, it's all instantly worked, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So it's no different to when I'm sim driving. If I start doing some really crap corners, I tend to hit the next corners way too fast rather than slow down and concentrate. Cool. And just, cool, this is really pretty. That's stunning, stunning. Cool, this light is going so quick. Yeah, I think I'm nearly...
The cricket's out.
Yeah, I've come down from 6.3 to 2.3 now. So from now on, I'm going to get some beautiful soft light. So I might just come in and do, it's still dark, isn't it? I'm just going to come in and do some nice headshots. Now, cool, and I'm going to come down to 2.8. Stunning, beautiful. Even at 2.8, come down to 100th. That's pretty. Is that pretty back?
Yes.
Cool. That's really pretty. Cool, beautiful. Just think it. Yeah, cool. It's all feel. No more posing, drift and feel. That's gorgeous, gorgeous. We normally have music playing with the model's taste. We're going to do a tiny little shuffle to grab that last 2 minutes of light. There's our last 2 minutes of light. Oh, that's a really nice light. I'm only shooting. Well, that might overexpose, but let's try it. I think I'm a bit too bright. Just a bit a lot. That's good. Gives me another 3 minutes. Cool. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, stunning, stunning. Cool, cool. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Cool, stunning, 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 stunning. Cool. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Cool. Just going to swap on the other side of you. There. Cool. How are they looking back?
Stunning.
Cool. They're looking fine on the back of the camera, but they're in colour, so.
Aren't you allergic to that?
Yeah, I'm allergic to colour. I have this really bad effect that it makes me drink. Cool. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's stunning, 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 stunning. That's really pretty. Cool. The light's going, gone. It's now starting to get too soft for me. I know it sounds silly, but most people say this is starting to get that beautiful glow. But for the fashion we've got it set up into, it's just getting too soft for me now.
No, not that one. No smelling armpits. No.
That's some nice pictures.
Let me see if we've got any questions. Someone else seconds the South Africa trip, Peter. Maybe we will have to go to South Africa. Do you ever think you'll do more shoots with curvier models? I love the shoot with the pregnant model from way back and also the shoots with Stefania.
Yeah, I don't have anything against any model, so I'll shoot short, tall, curvy, whatever. It's just that the availability and the models like Stefania and other models I've shot with curves who can wear their curves and are comfortable with it. But unfortunately, a lot of women who have curves aren't comfortable with it. And a lot of my shots, it's all about the eyes. It's not so much about the rest of them. And unless they're super comfortable, I get uncomfortable eyes, so I don't like the pictures. So I have Beck seen me shoot girls of all sizes, and I have nothing against it. Claudia Schiffer, she had massive hips and that when she was doing fashion, and I love that look. And there's plenty, but it's just that I'm going to do
finding the comfortable ones is hard.
Yeah, I'm going to do a podcast on this stuff soon. Am I too dark?
No.
For sure?
It looks fine on the back of my camera.
I'm going to do a podcast on this soon. I think if we could ban mirrors, the world would be a better place because women wouldn't be able to look at mirrors and judge themselves, which means they could get in front of my camera and not judge themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing is that my best models are models that don't give a rat, so don't give a fuck. My worst models are the ones that are all insecure about every picture has to look perfect. Well, that's just not going to happen. The really, really good models like Tanya and Teisha and things like that, when they're in that mood, they just don't care what they look like. We get the very best pictures. And if I have curvy models in that are like that, I have no problem. The other thing people get mistaken about is I am an eye photographer. If you go back and have a look at my photos now, you'll notice that 99% of my photos are about the eyes. It's not about anything else. So if the person is uncomfortable, I can't get eyes, so nobody's going to see the picture.
That's it. Cool. Someone says hello from Germany. They don't have beautiful sun at this time of year. No. Sorry to rub it in Germany. We get this crazy sun.
Yeah, we do have a gorgeous sun, which is nearly completely gone.
Someone said we're broadcasting in 720. Yes, unfortunately, we don't really have much of a choice with that. With
live stream running through the systems we're in, that's all we can get.
It's the highest we can go.
The highest we can go, unless we put cameras on the actual computer, which are at 1080, running we cannot run a Sony camera into any live stream at 1080. We have to go through web presenter, and it takes it down to 720 so we can live stream it.
Unless you guys know of a way that we can stream in 1080 with the web presenter, please let us know.
Yeah, we've spoken to 5 or 6 high-end broadcasting people. I just said even our internet's not going to be able to cope with it.
Yeah. Do you only use Hasselblad for studio work?
Yeah, it's been asked a lot. No, Beck's using my Sony right now. So no, I tend to use a Hasselblad for flash studio work more because I love the dynamic range and I love the software that I've got to work with. And I do love the pixel size is so much bigger. But when I'm going after romance and things like that, I'm very, jump onto the Sony, really quick, throw an Otis lens on there, pull it down to 1.4. And, well, back in Europe, I pretty much only shot the Sony.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want a table to put that on?
I would love a table to put this
and
on.
Why don't you just put it on a table rather than you struggle where you're pointing now?
Is that really bad lighting?
Yeah, that's where we are there.
Yeah,
it's not really good lighting.
What do we
do? No, we'll just put our, we've got wheelie tables.
Wheelie?
We've got wheelie tables. You can just swing it back towards there. Just put on the wheelie table and make sure you can look through the
wheelie.
You can just turn it around and make sure it looks, and I'll get a chair and Beck can get a chair and
swivel it to.
Where's our chairs?
One's over here.
Do you need to read questions? Don't we need to be here so you can read questions?
I do. Oh. That's why I didn't know why we were setting up over there.
No, we're setting up here. No, here. Yeah, because we need to read questions. No, don't come too close. Just swing it around. Does that get us in?
There we go.
Glorious. Gorgeous. All right, there you go.
Alrighty. Angelita, who asked about the curvy model, said, "Great answer. Thank you. I completely agree about mirrors and self-consciousness, and that being relaxed is best. And I'd be happy to put my hand up as a curvy model if you're ever looking."
Right. Well, send us an email and we can look and chat with you. But I've shot plenty of curvy models that nobody's ever seen because they come into the studio and they're just so uncomfortable. And the first thing they do is look at the first shots and look at their body and go, "Oh, yuck." And it's not me doing it, it's the actual model doing it. And I can't, if they're feeling that way, I'm never going to get a beautiful picture out of them. Any other questions?
No other questions.
Or can we go home? It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
So we go home?
We can go home. Should we give people, if anyone has any more questions, please let us know, because we will be wrapping this up very soon. It is nearly 7:30 on a Friday night here in Australia, so.
We're still new to doing this live streaming. This is what, our 4th or 5th. We've got lots of gear, as you can see. We're trying to get the highest quality of sound and the highest quality of vision we can live streaming, but there's lots of hurdles. We're still fumbling, working out what works and what doesn't work.
Slowly it's a teething process.
Give us 20 years.
Yeah. We're slowly getting there. I think we've now worked out the gimbals better, so if you guys have any feedback about the video or the sound,
great for us.
Otherwise we're flying blind. We really like to hear what you guys think about the sound and video. Please let us know.
Yeah. And any ideas what you want to see as live streams are always good. We don't go into as much detail on these. We've got our Inspire site, which we really break down the setup much more. On live stream, it's too hard with our tutorials. There can be up to 60 hours editing into them just to lay it to run really smoothly and to show things very carefully. Cool? Someone came up and said hi.
Yes.
All done?
That means I have to get back to editing if you go.
Can you do my editing too?
Hello from Spain and hello from Brazil. We're getting so much love from South America. Talk more about how photographers try to stay within the rules or are stuck with certain rules. Talk about your style.
Look, I'll do a little bit of a rant on this now, but we are doing a podcast channel soon, and this is going to be, I would say, a quarter of the discussions on the podcast. The problem with photography is once digital came out, it allowed people who didn't have enough experience to shoot commercially to be able to go and shoot commercially. which was bad because it destroyed the learning curve you had shooting film. We couldn't just look at the back of the camera. Polaroids are expensive. You'd only take your Polaroid shot once you were fully set up, do your Polaroid, double check it. And when I was shooting out in the field, we never did Polaroids. We just had to trust all our settings and have that confidence. And by doing that, it taught us a lot of things. When digital came about, for some reason, all these new camera clubs started popping up. And these people started putting rules on photography. And things like shadows on walls, and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't crop the top of the head off, you can't crop halfway through a joint. You have all of these rules that never ever existed.
And who made the rules? No one.
Yeah, if you try and find who made the rules, there is some rules in art and that work, but the rule should be you're the artist, you're looking through the viewfinder, you crop it with the viewfinder to paint your picture. Artists don't paint a big canvas and then cut the picture out of it. They actually paint to the canvas, and I shoot to my viewfinder. I will crop in my viewfinder to get my image. There's no part of my brain that goes, oh, I can't do that. And most of my brain is going, I'll see what this does. And then I'm still going to say I like or I don't like, but my brain isn't in that rules area. And I think that's because I failed at photography school. I only lasted a month until they kicked me out. How's our lighting? Is it getting too dark?
It's a little bit dark.
Do you want to just change the ISO?
Do you know how to do that?
So I got kicked out because they were putting all these rules on me, but then they couldn't explain why I needed those rules on me. So I originally wanted to do sound anyway, and my parents finally let me do sound and went into a sound engineering course. The difference was there was no rules. There was a snare drum could sound whatever the sound you're after. So you can either have it sounding like a basketball on a concrete floor, or you could have it sounding like a piece of dead cardboard. There's no right and there's no wrong. And art, there shouldn't be any right and any wrong. It should be the artist behind the camera creating an image. And if the artist goes, this is the image I want to show the world and show the world it, the artist shouldn't have some photographer or somebody else who doesn't get the art saying, you don't know what you're doing, your cropping's terrible. Well, you shouldn't be like that. I'm not like that at all. If I love a picture, I'll tell someone I love it. If I don't like it, I don't say anything.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with all these people with their opinions and this camera club and all these, the awards, a lot of these awards are spitting out things. They shouldn't be called photography awards. They should be called Photoshop awards, because a lot of the pictures, you can't even see any photography left in them. They look like drawings. But that's my mini rant.
I was just going to say, even touching on you saying if you don't like it, you won't say anything. People message you all the time, can you critique my photo? Can you critique my photo? And it's like, well, no, you should like it yourself. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't critique other people's work because I can't critique it. I didn't look at that picture through your eyes with your thoughts. So how can I critique it? I can say I like it or I don't like it for my personal taste, but I'm not going to go in and critique someone's work, because if they can't see the problem and they love it, it means they love that picture. Why would they change it? Cool.
Cool. Apparently our lives are getting better and sound is fine, video is okay. Someone's here for Peter's wisdom, which you just got an earful of it.
A mouthful.
A mouthful. Peter gave you a mouthful, you got an earful. Your photos, have you revealed? I'm not too sure what that means, I'm really sorry. And do you still do prints? Do you have time to print?
Yeah, Bexine, I don't print as much because people don't, none of my commercial clients buy print, they buy files. So my business has never been a print business. But pictures I really like. I've got my own little man cave at home, which has my sim in it, and I've started wallpapering it in my pictures. And that's only for me, nobody else walks in there. But this is the thing I was getting back to. If you take photos that you absolutely adore and you're happy to wallpaper a room in your photography, it means you're loving what you're doing, so you're going to do it really well.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Well, that is all the questions. So I think we are done for today's live stream.
And we'll try and do another one next week.
Yes, we will. Thank you for tuning in. All the information about everything, about Inspire and workshops, camera settings will be down below.
What's the down below thing?
Down below. It's because it's in the description. Down below. I'll stop being awkward, okay? Bye guys, have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in.